We got some makeup on. Look at that highlight. Bam, bam, bam. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've never been to my channel before, hello, my name is Brittany, and my channel name is pronounced BRATTERSTEIN. This intro might look familiar because I'm filming 2 videos in a row. In my last video, I'm looking the same. But this one, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, is going to be a Gab and Glam-ish, tutorial-ish video. I'm going to put on some makeup. I'm going to talk to you a bit. I just really wanted to play with makeup today. I got a bug to do something cranberry-ish, purpley red on my eyes. And I was like, let me film myself doing it. And so here we are. Before we get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out videos every week, makeup videos, and now sometimes some fitness videos, which is the last one I filmed. So if you haven't seen that one, it's going to be, I don't know which one's going up first, but it's going to be 10 things I learned from losing 90 pounds. So if you'd like to see that, whenever it's up, I'll link it down below, and so you can watch it if you're curious. But I'm going to start throwing in some fitness videos. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and if you like the makeup look. I don't even know what it's going to look like yet. Neither do you. Actually, I think I'm going to put a little thing in the beginning, maybe, of what it looks like. So if I do, you've seen it. If not, then this is pointless and disregard. And comment down below, let me know anything and everything, because I want to talk to you. And now let's cut this intro out and just get into the makeup, because that's what matters. If you would like to see me put on some makeup, do a red eye, something glamish, then just keep on watching. All right, guys, let's get into it. I am stoked. So initially I planned to make this like a sort of glam makeup tutorial, but then these brows happened and they look pretty intense. So I'm just gonna rock the grunge thing per usual. And I don't know why, this is just what I do, and maybe it'll be like glam grunge. Is that a thing? Can that be a thing? Let's make it a thing. Let's go. Okay, I remembered to bring you in a little closer for once in my life. Okay, so for the like crease shades and stuff, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I don't feel like I've given this palette enough love or attention, so I'm gonna play with it. All I ever use this palette for is this shade, which I don't even know if you can tell, but there's like a good little dent in there. That's my contour shade. But the shadows, I think I've used like maybe twice, and I used my money on this, so I wanna use this palette. So let's go ahead and rock with it. The lid shade, oh man, this thing is pretty. I got this one in BoxyCharm at some point, and I'm gonna use that as a lid shade, and I'm ready to rock, so let's do it. I'm using that contour shade right now. So when I'm filming this, it is a Saturday, and I just went to the gym. I actually went to 2 gyms. I went to my gym, and then me and my husband went and signed up at a second gym, which sounds excessive, but this new gym, it's only 20 bucks a month, and we can both go for 20 bucks a month, and it has like a tanning bed, which he's interested in, and it has like a hydro massager, which I'm interested in, and I used it, and it was so bomb. So we signed up for that because it's worth it just for those. And then it also has some different types of cardio equipment. It has like sleds and boxing and ropes. Like, it's got a lot of stuff that our gym has ropes, but it doesn't have the sleds or the boxing. And I used to love my boxing class, so I'm pretty stoked about it. So we did that. But while I was at my gym, I had the rudest interaction. Oh my God. Now I'm going to go in with the shade here. Okay, so there's this guy who goes to my gym. He's a regular. He's there pretty much every day. He's a trainer. I've never talked to him, but I used to think he was a babe, and then like he was kind of rude to my husband once, and so I was like fuck that guy. F that guy, excuse me. I'm gonna try to cuss a little less. But anyways, so I was there, and me and my husband were using the cable flies in the center, and we were supersetting it, so we had the top and the bottom, which it doesn't matter. You can only use, if I'm there, you can't use the top or the bottom anyway. Like, only one person can be there at a time. But we had all of the handles that you use for the cable flies. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like, just Google cable fly. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. I'm now going to take this shade. All right, so this guy comes up to me. Mind you, I've never spoken to this guy before. I've just seen him. I don't really talk to people that much at the gym because, like, I'm there to do business, you know? So he comes up while I'm doing the cable flies. And all he asks me is if I'm using, like, he goes to grab the hooks at the bottom. He's like, oh, are you using that? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm supersetting these, you know, that's it. He asked, I answered. That was the extent of it. And this fool went off on me. Like, he had the most condescending tone. Just like, I'm sorry, the biggest dick tone ever. I'm gonna take a little bit of this cool tone brown here. But yeah, he was just just immediately got on the offense, and he was like, you know, there's only 4 of these, and that you're using all of them, right? And like, no one else can use them. Just like that. He was like, like all wobbly head, and just like, I was like, whoa, bro, like you didn't ask me if you could have them, you just asked if I was using them, and I said yes. And he, like, I didn't say that at that time, I was just like what? And he was like, you know, you're taking up everything and there's only 4, you know that, right? Like, you're taking up everything and no one else can use them. And I was like bent over because I was like about to grab them, and I like stopped and I looked at him and I was like, okay. I was like, you are welcome to take them if you want them, but you're coming at me kind of aggressive, dude. And he was like, I'm not trying to fight with you, like all like in my face, like super aggressive. He's like, I'm not trying to fight with you, I'm just letting you know that you're hogging everything and no one else can use it. And at this point my husband walked over because he was behind me and he saw it, and I was like, I get it, dude, and I'm not saying you can't have them, and I'm not fighting with you either. I'm just saying the way you're talking to me isn't cool, and you're being sort of aggressive, like you're being a bit intense. And I don't take people talking to me like condescendingly very well, so I was definitely bitchy, like for sure, because this guy like came at me so weird and so intense, and I was just like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, who I'm sorry, but who raised you? Who do you think you are? But this guy, he's like a trainer for some celebrities. Like, he trains, I'm not gonna put his business out there, but I've seen him in there with some celebrities, and I think he's just kind of got a little bit of a superiority complex, and he thinks he's hot shiz because he used to be a bodybuilder and now he trains celebrities, and he's just kind of an asshole. Because yeah, he has been like a dick to my husband before too. One time my husband was on the squat rack and he came over, like, and he's like, hey, how many sets do you have left? Like, all like aggressive. And he's like, oh, I'm not sure, I just got here. And he's like, well, how many do you have left? And Chris was like, you know, like, I don't know, I like just got here. And he's like, you can't give me a time or a number of sets? And he's like, I'm gonna be here an hour. Like, my husband got kind of snippy because this guy's just like, just rude. The way he talks to you is so rude. So yeah, my husband was like, an hour, and he's like, an hour, really? Like, he's so bratty and just rude. And I'm going back in with this one. I'm just putting all the colors that I just put on the bottom too. And so like, I was fuming, dude, because I don't take stuff like that very well. I like gave him the things and he like walked away, and I was like shaking with anger because I shake when I get really irritated and really pissed off. My husband was like, calm down, and I was like, F that guy, like just talking to him. I was like, F that guy, like what the F, you know? I was so pissed because like, I go to this gym every day. I've never talked to this guy. I see him there all the time, and he was just so rude, and I was just like, I have to see this fool all the time now, and like, I never want to see this fool again, you know? Now I'm going in with the black shade, super light. So then like, I calmed down, and my friend who works there was like, I was about to leave, and she's like, why are you fighting with people? And I was just like, did he really come over and say something like about me? And she was like, oh no, she's like, I saw you, I could see you from across the gym, and I could see that you were pissed off with that guy, and like, she could tell from my body language that I was like in an altercation, you know? Because like I said, I got a little bitchy. Because there was definitely a time in my life where I would have just been like submissive and quiet about it and be like, oh, okay, you know, take it and talk to me however, and then I would have complained about it and felt bad about it later, but I wouldn't have said anything in the moment. But now that I'm older, I've kind of gotten to a place where I'm not gonna let people talk to me crappily. Like, I am a strong, independent woman, and I don't need a guy being a dick and getting away with it. And like, people that treat other people like that need to learn that it's not okay to treat people like that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care how hot shit you are. I don't care that you train TV actors. Like, I don't care. You're not going to talk to me crazy and come at me with a weird attitude right off the bat. Like, I don't know you. You can't treat people you don't know that way. You shouldn't treat anyone that way, but especially strangers. Like, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. You don't know who anybody is, you know? And you should just have respect. I could be, what is it that Dennis says? That's that 70s show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's like, I could be a serial killer with a fistful of hammers, you know? Or, I don't know, he says something like that. But yeah, like, be nice to everyone, okay? Like, unless someone's an asshole, then be an asshole back. But don't be a dick to someone right off the bat just because you think you're cool and, like, you think the gym is your place or wherever this kind of stuff would happen to you. Just because you think this place is your domain, because I feel like that's where he's at. I feel like he's like, I'm at the gym and I'm a trainer and I used to bodybuild and I'm in good shape, so therefore I win. And he was like, I'm not trying to bully you. I just remembered that like, after I was like, what? you know, like came back and I'm like, you need to not talk to me that way. He's like, I'm not trying to bully you here. I'm just letting you know. And I was just like, your tone, dude, like your tone is so rude. And yeah, so that was that. And then, yeah, I told my friend, I was like, yeah, no, dude, like, and I told her the story and she's like, yeah, you know, I just kind of don't interact with him. He's an asshole. It sucks because like he's there, whoa, because he's there all the time. And I'm just like, how often is he just like rude to people, you know? I don't understand that. Like, I'm nice to everyone that I talk to at my gym. Like, if anyone ever talks to me, I am so nice. Just in general, I try to be nice to people because you don't want to ruin someone's day. Like, and you just should be nice. Like, who's just mean? Who's just like a mean person for no reason at all? Like, who didn't hug you enough? Like, what makes you feel so entitled is what I'd like to know. What? I don't know. But he needs a reality check is what I'm saying. Or maybe he was having a bad day, but I just doubt it since my husband also had a similar experience. I doubt that this was just an isolated incident. I think he's just not a nice guy. Which definitely sucks. I hope for him and for everyone's sake who comes in contact with him that he learns some humility and stops being an asshole. Alright, now I'm going to take the white shade and highlight my brow bone. It's like a yellowy type white. I'll probably mix it with the white in the palette there. But yeah, that's what happened to me today. I was just like, and I fumed about it for a while, and now I'm talking to you guys about it because I feel like I just felt like sitting down and putting on makeup and talking to you. So there we are. I'm going to quickly throw on some eyeliner and mascara because I can't do that and speak, and I will be right back to do some lips and yeah, go from there. So I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, so I threw on the wing and I realized I could do mascara with you at least, you know? I mean, I gotta have a mirror, but I just wanted to keep talking. So where did I leave off? Guy was a dick, and then we left. So then we signed up for a new gym today, so now we're super extra, and we have 2 gym memberships. But honestly, the massage that I got, like the hydro massage, was so nice. It was like this bed that you lay on, and there's like water spraying up under a pad, and you can change the pressure, and it massages your back really hard. Like, you can change the pressure, but for me it was really hard, and I need that from all the lifting I do and the yoga and everything. Like, it's intense, so having something massage me was so good. I don't take enough time to like give myself any type of relaxation and like me time, so I feel like going in and laying down and just being silent for 10 minutes, because that's how long the massage thing is for. That's how long the massage thing is for. I feel like that'll be a good thing for me because I'm trying to be better to myself physically, like mentally better to myself. So I'm hoping yoga will help me accomplish, and so far it has. I'm really liking the class I'm taking. It gives me time to just be quiet and think about myself and things for myself, and my teacher is really, really great, and she's like, you know, be truthful to yourself. You know, a yoga instructor, be truthful to yourself. How can you be better to yourself and not have negative thoughts? While she's teaching us the 8 limbs of yoga, which I don't know enough about to talk to you about, but if I do, when I do, I'll let you guys know. But it's about, so far, being truthful to yourself and not stealing from yourself or the world, and I think it's great. I'm trying to have better physical and mental health this year because, you know, I've struggled. My mental strength and my mental health struggles for sure. You know, I've got a lot of stuff that I have to deal with and haven't dealt with, and I'm going to try harder to deal with these things, and I'm hoping that it's just going to get better year to year with more time. And now that I'm actually putting in real time to focus on me, I feel like that'll be good. So that's kind of what that whole massage thing was about, and yoga, I went on a thing, but I just want to be a better person physically and mentally, and I'm not great to myself mentally, and I'd like to be. Okay, and now for lips, I was trying to find, I had more of a nude lip liner, but I can't find it, so I'm going to go in with this one. It's actually my favorite. I just don't know how well it's going to pair with the lip I wanted to do, but this is Wet n Wild Bear to Comment. This is my favorite one to wear with my Tarte lipstick. It's like, I've posted videos doing this combo before. It's like my favorite, but I'm going to use it now in combination with this Kathleen Lights ColourPop lip gloss and Moonchild. I feel like that'll look nice with this eye. Alright, so let's go ahead and do these lips. And now I'm going to go in with the lip gloss, the Ultra Glossy Lip by Kathleen Lights X ColourPop in the shade Moonchild. Can't really talk while I do lips, so this is going to be the less chatty part, you know. That's a pretty gloss. She did good with all the shades in this collection. Did you guys pick it up? It's so good. Like, everything I got is good. The orange lipstick is so pretty. The pink one is like my perfect warm tone everyday pink, and the palette, like, ColourPop makes great shadows anyway, and anything Kathleen Lights comes out with her name on tends to be really good. She's got good good taste and likes quality with her name, you know. Speaking of which, if you're wondering what my nail polish is, it is a Kale Polish shade, which is Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. I can't remember the name of this one. Mozart. I think it's Mozart. Basically, anytime you see me wearing nail polish, it's a Kale polish. I love them. I have everything that she's put out because I don't know why. When she first started her line, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy everything she puts out. And then I just committed to that and I kept doing it. And now I'm too far in and I can't stop because then like I'm just going to have a bunch of them and not all of them. Is that crazy? Am I crazy? It sounds crazy. I just can't stop putting this lip gloss on. It's so nice. It's such a good color. And I was like, I'm not going to get into this new lip gloss trend. And then here we are. All right, and last I'm going to throw on a highlighter. It's my new favorite highlighter. This was a splurge for me. I'm going to be real with you. I picked up the Hourglass Ambient Strobing Powder. Absolute Strobe Light, Pure Strobe Light, Lucent Strobe Light. That's not the name. Oh, it's the Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. And this, I was skeptical. I was like, it's highlight. They're all gorgeous. And everyone kept talking about this in their yearly favorite. So I splurged and I bought myself something. And I know I have too much makeup if you saw my freaking haul. I know. But this, I was like, it's limited edition and everyone loves it, you know, and I got sucked into it. And I'm so glad I did because this is honestly my favorite highlight now, and it sucks because it's expensive and it's limited edition. And I feel like I need to pick up a backup, but then I feel like that's crazy because this is not cheap. But I'm like, what if I run out? And I will because I've been using this every day. I had to tell myself, I was like, you need to stop. Use a different highlighter. You have so many. But this is what I'm going to use today. Okay, and for highlight, I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. It is their contour brush. I got it for Christmas from my coworker Daisy. It was like in their Christmas holiday packaging. And this brush I really love for highlighting. It's like, gives you an intense one. But I guess it can go natural, but I never do that. So what I do is just mix all three shades. And now I'll just pop them on my cheeks. All right, and I have a specific brush I've been loving lately for doing my like Cupid's bow and nose and stuff, but I can't find it. But this is close. This might be it. They all look the same but different. This is the BH Cosmetics number 8. I think this is from the Rose Gold collection. I bought these brushes. They're so good. BH Cosmetics has good brushes and they're super, super cheap. And they're softer than some of the other affordable brush brands that I have. So I just, again, all three shades. Lately, I've been liking to highlight right there. I'm not really sure why. I saw somebody do it. That was loud. Did you hear that? But I think it was Jay Kissa. I saw someone do it and I've loved it, so I've been doing it. And that's the only part of my nose that I like, the bridge that I highlight. I went a little high, but it's just right there. I'll wipe a little bit of that off. Yeah, just right there. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know if you like that. I know it's like kind of weird, but I like it. Normally I would have done my Cupid's bow before my lips, but I wanted to have all the makeup on for when I did the highlight, because I like to make Instagram shorts of just highlight videos. Just highlight. I don't think I have like full tutorials. I think they just have me putting on highlighter on my Instagram, which is, if you want to know what it is, I'll put it on the screen. It's BRATTERSTEIN. It's like my YouTube, but yeah. So I like to make shorts of just highlighting. because that's dirty. Alright guys, so that completes this video. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching me and listening to me fucking kind of bitch a little bit about, you know, what happened to me today at the gym, and just, you know, thought I'd give you a little more insight on my life and what I do on the day-to-day. And thank you for hanging out, watching me put this on. Comment down below, let me know what you think of this makeup. I think it's pretty. I really like this cranberry-ish. It's more maroon, I guess, but whatever. I really like how this turned out, and I'm into it. Sorry if throughout this video you could hear this dude mowing or cutting or something down there. Like, it always happens when I go to film. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Before you leave, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos every week, makeup videos, and occasionally I'm going to throw in a fitness video, which if you haven't seen my newest one, I think I talked about it in the beginning, but I'll link it down below, about 10 things I learned about losing 90 pounds. And if you're not interested in that, there will also be a link to something else. And at the end, there will be other videos. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it while you watched it, or if you just like me. And if you're still here, just give it a thumbs up because you actually made it to the end, and that's amazing, and you are the VIP. And anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Did you like what you just saw? If you did, you should go ahead and click on one of these videos over here. They're videos of stuff I've done in the past. They're links to videos I put up in the past is what they are, yeah. If you click on my face right over here, it'll take you to where you can subscribe to my channel. We can hang out all the time and talk makeup or talk fitness, or if you have anything else you want to talk about, comment down below, let me know. Maybe we can talk about it if I know anything about it, or, you know, whatever. All right, bye guys.